Hi, my name is Bryce Bilodeau, and I am from Dallas, Texas, and I play for Concordia University Chicago men's soccer team. I will be a senior this fall, and I play defender. I love the game of soccer because you not only have to use your athletic ability and your skills, but you also have to use your mind and your mentality to think of different strategies and different tactics so you can try and win the game. In addition to soccer, I also want to be an athletic director. So that means like being in charge of all different kinds of sports. That's what I want to do after I graduate college. And today we are going to show you how you can be a better soccer player as well. In soccer, we use our feet to play, meaning that players cannot touch the ball with their hands unless they play goalkeeper. The goalie can touch it with their hands since it is their job to keep the ball out of the goal. When kicking the ball, you always want to remember say no to the toe, because kicking the ball with the toe will cause you to have no control over the ball when you kick it. And as we will learn later, you will want to use the inside of your foot when passing the ball, and you want to use the laces of your foot when you're shooting the ball. In soccer, we use our feet to pass, shoot, and defend. The players who defend the goal, like me, are called defenders. The players who run a lot and pass the ball are called midfielders, and the players who will shoot the ball and try to score goals are called forwards.
Hi, my name is Fabian Aranda. I am from Warrenville, Illinois. I play for Concordia University Chicago men's soccer team. I'm going to be a junior this fall, and I play defense. I love soccer because it allows everybody to come together and become friends. In addition to soccer, I want to be a high school math teacher, and I also want to coach soccer. Today we're going to show you how to play soccer and how you can be a soccer player as well. I'm going to show you how to pass the ball. When you pass the ball, make sure that you use the inside of your foot. Make sure that you're facing the direction that you want to pass the ball, and make sure you follow through on your pass. I'm going to receive the ball, I'm going to settle it with my foot, and then I'm going to follow it back with the pass. I'm going to settle it with my thigh first, and then follow through with the pass. I'm going to settle it with my chest first and then follow through with the pass.
So Fabi did a good job of explaining and showing you how to pass and settle, settling with multiple parts of the body. I just want to give a little recap of what I saw and kind of go more in depth and explain it a little better. So starting with the pass, Fabi did a good job. He showed you where to pass it with, so he passed with the inside of the foot. Say no to the toe. The toe makes it so you don't have much control over the ball. You can, hit it, mishit it, the ball, or with off to the side with the toe. So that means the ball could go to the right or to the left of your target. You don't have much control over that. Using the inside of the foot, a good way to remember on how to aim when you pass. So it's all about your hips. So wherever your hips are facing, that ball is going to go. So kind of if you watch the video again, you can go back and watch. His left foot or his right foot, he passes with his left foot. If you're passing with your right foot, I'll explain the right foot. That's how I normally pass. So if I were passing, my left foot would be right next to the ball. So on the left side of the ball would be where my left foot is. My right foot would then make contact with the inside of the foot. So you just follow through. So your hips will be facing towards your target, and your left foot will be facing towards your target. That will ensure that you're on target with the ball. The next thing would be is settling. So with that, he settles the ball. So the ball comes in, and you just want to use your foot. You don't want to, hit it. You just want to kind of have your foot there. Be gentle. I like to say, it's like an egg. You don't want to be so hard with an egg. So when you settle the ball, you want to make sure it's soft enough that you have control of it still. Same with the thigh. So the ball will be coming towards your thigh. You kind of have your thigh up, and then you can drop it just a little bit. That way it's not flying away from you, because if that's the case, then the defense can come and take that ball away. You want to keep the ball as close to you as possible. And again, same with the chest. Some people bring it back. That's what I would recommend. So you kind of bring it back, the ball kind of lay there on your chest, and it'll fall down to the ground. He took a touch. It's okay to settle the ball if you take more than one touch, as long as you keep control of that ball. You'll notice that when he settles the ball, he's in a position to then pass the ball as well. So he sets him up nicely to keep the play moving. So that's it for passing and settling.
Hi guys, my name is Gerardo Medina and I am from Chicago, Illinois. I go to Concordia University and I play soccer there. I play forward, so I'm the one that scores the goals. And I heard you guys like soccer, so I wanted to show you guys how to dribble. And that's what I'm gonna do. So when you dribble, there's two types of dribbling. The first type of dribbling is with the inside of the foot. You dribble with the inside of the foot when there's people around you and you're trying to keep the ball close to you. So let me show you guys that. You just need a soccer ball and some open space, right? So let's go. So it's just basically easy, just like that. Then the second part is outside of the foot. I like dribbling with the outside of the foot because you can go faster, and that's when you have a lot of open space, and I just like running fast and dribbling fast. So it's easy. Just get the ball, put it on the floor, outside of the foot is right there, and you just go like that. Okay, and then the last thing you can do when you dribble is stop and turn. So this is a little more advanced, but if you get this, you're already going to be a really good soccer player, okay? So when you stop and turn, you go like this. Put the ball on the floor. Also, I haven't told you guys, but in soccer, no hands. I'm just showing you guys, but there's no hands in soccer. Put the ball on the floor, and you dribble, stop, and go the other way. Stop, go the other way. Stop, go the other way. Stop, go the other way. Like that. And basically, with those three things, that's how you dribble. And if you dribble well, you could be a good soccer player. And that's about it. I hope you guys have fun and enjoy practicing. See you guys.
So Gerardo showed you two things. Both stem from dribbling. So the first one being dribbling itself, and then the other one being dribbling and turning. He does a good job of showing you how. There's two ways to dribble. The easier way would be the inside the foot. So you kind of just run alongside the ball, keeping the ball in front of you and pushing it with your inside the foot. Or there's the outside the foot, which he shows as well. And that's for if you have some open space and you want to sort of go a little faster. The outside the foot would be what I would recommend. The one thing that he does very well is, and kind of a rule of thumb when dribbling, is you want to keep the ball really close to you. So it's every step. So if you're dribbling with your right foot, you kind of push it in front once with your right, take a step with your left, push it in front with your right, and that works really well, keeping on one side if there's a defender. So if there's a defender on my left side, I want to keep that ball on my right side to keep the defender away. So you kind of use your body as a shield for the ball. And that goes both with using your right foot or the inside the foot and the outside the foot. The next thing I would say when dribbling, if you do have open space, it's okay to dribble with both feet. But like I said, if there's a defender, it's nice to keep that ball on the opposite side of where he is. And then the next thing he goes into is dribbling and turning, which is a big thing, again, with defenders. Or, if you're going one way, there's not really anywhere to go, there's not anywhere to pass, then you would go and you can turn. So it's like dribbling, you can put your foot on top of the ball, stop that ball, and then turn your body into the direction that you want to turn. And then you can go right back into dribbling if you want. You can go into a passing, which Fabi shows us. And that's really the key. So dribbling is a really important part. It's a good way to keep possession of the ball, so your team keeps the ball, and then you can just defend shield the defense, so they can't get the ball. So if you guys want, you guys can go out there. As you see, all Gerardo has is a ball and just some open field, or you can do this in your yard. So go out there, dribble around, stop the ball, switch directions. Try dribbling with both your right and your left. The big thing in soccer is using both feet. Um, you have to be versatile. The ball's not always going to be on your right foot, so you might have to use your left, or if you're left-footed, it might not always be on your left. It might be on your right. So try these things, practice, and let me know how it goes.